Alright. My career and hopefully the daily will be ready to roll. I guess the hockey snot is on. Yes, maybe, I don't know. It's not on real TV. Okay, let's see. Okay. Par 5, huh? Myself a decent shot. 92. God, what is this? Can see, right? 92. 93. Let's see. Way short. It's terrible. Nope. Alright. Par. Par 3. God, it was terrible. Come back around. Of course, the trap. Let's see. Farther than I like. Par again. Come on, baby. It's not a par 5. Yeah, I'm gonna par. Shot myself in the foot a few times here. Okay. 112. Yeah, you fuck. Right. Right there. Okay, rock and mortgage, here we go. Let's see.
Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Time to crown a champion here in Detroit. It's the final day of the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. And Rich, being in Detroit, downtown here, it's got its own charm, doesn't it? There's a bit of character about it in this Detroit Golf Club. Another one of those old world gems.
It is one of these courses that we get a treat to play on the PGA Tour, designed by Donald Ross back in the day. And this is a kind of a composite course. They switch out a couple of holes from the south to the north. But beyond that, it's just one of those weeks where you feel like you're going back in time a little bit. The way that the greens were designed, the way that they look and they feel, and the bunkering, it's just not everyday kind of stuff. And I think players like it because it is because that it's not overly long. You see a lot of birdies, but that's what they want. Kind of, you know, 2/3 in the way of the year. It's been a long year. They want to go out to a golf course that feels user friendly. And if they hit it well, they find the fairways. Boy, I tell you what, it's a scorer's delight, you know. But you get off target a little bit. That long rough in those trees, they're going to grab you, and it's going to make life difficult. But this is such a fun golf course, such a fun week to be a part of.
God,
this one's headed towards the rough. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
And he needs this to save par.
Oh, are you kidding me?
And this one will be for bogey.
What the fuck was that?
He's currently tied for 6th.
Okay.
Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. At the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par fours on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
5, 145, 138. Get there.
Okay. I didn't see that from the rough.
Not a bad shot, that.
Yeah.
Still a chance. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
Oh, that's a good line.
Come on, get in there.
Really close.
Oh, man.
No, cannot.
Wow. It's 2 in a row.
Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Rich, the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length. 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
He's setting up for his second shot.
6, 4.
That should set up another chance. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The par 5 fourth is a monster, 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
21.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
5,
He shares the lead.
126. Nah,
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
hold it.
Okay, that'll work. 20 feet to the
And
cup.
high.
Justin's watching on nervously from the side of the green. This putt will put him behind.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's moving just a little bit to the left, I think.
That came off the blade pretty nicely.
You fuck. No, it
Yep,
didn't.
that works. Nicely done.
And that's all she wrote. With that hole complete, this player is currently tied with Justin Thomas for the lead.
157. 163. Pushed it.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Be the
This
left,
one
way
looks like it's
left.
going left.
Way right.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
The fuck is
19 feet to the cup.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
This is on the tracks. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The par 4, 6th, Rich. Plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Well played. An opportunity for a birdie here.
Let's get a birdie.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into, setting up hopefully an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Let's go, yeah. 46. 56. Oh, what a bad
And that was a bit
bounce.
of a misfire.
Of course, on a par
This
5.
is his 4th shot. And if this can go down, he'll save par. So close.
Oh my God, dude.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And he'll drop down to 1 over for the event. The 8th is a short par 4, measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just to lay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
74. Right. 77.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
There we go.
Oh, what a putt. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Yeah, I should have
This one
looked at-
is from at least 30 feet out. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Come
And that putt
on,
will
what
end
the
up short.
fuck was that?
And just a little bit of clean-up work
Come
remaining
on,
on
what
this
was
hole.
that?
And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Well, grabbing a share of the lead going into the final 9 holes. This is exciting stuff. This is exactly the position you want to be in.
Playing terrible.
Ouch. That's going to make the next shot a bit more challenging. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player is full of confidence, and rightly so.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Come on.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, that's good grit there.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
Moving to the next hole, and they're currently tied for the lead with Rory McIlroy. The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Just a short putt remaining here. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
All right.
The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you'll have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Is currently tied for the lead.
145. Get there.
Yeah, that was a safe play. And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
Well, that one's come off the blade
Come on,
with
baby.
intent. This
Yes,
is cracking.
we go.
Yes. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Ridge. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
That's just inside the range.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Fucking red wrong. Cock.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary
God,
stroke.
holding on by the skin of my teeth.
Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities, starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
Wonderfully played. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Didn't make it
That
up.
was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
That's very well judged. Inside the range. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Par on a par 5.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
Ridiculous.
After a quick look at the leaderboard, our featured player is on top with Rory McIlroy in 2nd. Rich the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again, a signature design by Donald Ross, where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, 1 short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Yeah, the whole number's off.
This would be a great up and down.
Stupid. 7. Come on, come on.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat into, funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here, nothing worse.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
To produce something like that against Justin Thomas? Wow.
That's
There we go.
impressive.
That was
He just
big.
keeps extending his advantage over the field.
That was
And with
big.
that, he moves to 1 under par. The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second
shit,
shot
it's gotta
with a
make it.
long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who elect to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have
I
a
wound
good
up there.
opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
What the fuck was that?
That one is up, but not close enough to the hole. Henny,
yeah, it's a
you've
par
had
5.
the chance
What
to have
am
a
I-
look over this one?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
Well, this one's come out on a good line.
Come on, baby.
The line.
Oh, yes. That was
Makes it.
such big.
What a bomb.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
What a putt.
And now that finds him in first place.
That was big. It was clutch.
The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Going with the 7. Now this putt to win the Rocket Mortgage Classic. And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill.
Yes.
And
Oh.
moving to the right-hand side.
Not the end of the world. And ladies and gentlemen, there is your Rocket Mortgage Classic champion. Great performance this week.
Classy performance this week by this player. Went out and got the job done. Way to go, our Rocket Mortgage Classic champion.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Okay. Interview. Stick. Let's see the oh, how much is this, huh? This one. Okay, daily pots. Oh, probably not getting them. Let's see if the daily's open. If it's open, then I'll go in. Let's see. Right towards. Yeah, it is. Okay. Where is it? Greenmont. Country Club. Okay. Let's go. And then this is, I got a couple of days with that. I could do that Friday night.
Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. Okay, we are just about ready to kick off this ranked tour event. Let's see if you can go low today. My goodness, you got a hold of that
Oh my God.
Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Okay, nicely done. You're in the fairway now. Let's hit up onto that green. Okay, par putt coming up. Okay, even par at the moment. Got a par 3 for the second hole.
139, 135. Come on, come right, go right.
I don't like the way this is going. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. All right, give this a tap. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. And just one stroke over par at the moment. All right, we got a par 4 on this third hole.
Yes.
And from the fairway bunker. Use a bit of a kick to the right. Good stuff. Out of the bunker. We're on the green. We got some work to do still, but no sand for us. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Come
Oh,
on.
that was so close.
Here comes a 3-footer. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. All right, here we go with the par 4, fourth hole. And this shot is around 170 yards away. 3 strokes off the lead as well.
72.
Okay, we're on the green. Here we have a 17-foot putt. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, that putt will end up short. Okay, this putt's for your par. Okay, safely home with that putt. And our current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. Okay, par 3 for the 5th hole. And that bunker will be in play. Let's not get in that.
75. Come on.
Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And we're 5 strokes off the lead after that hole. And now we head to the 6th hole. We got a par 5. This one might roll into the rough. Okay, that's going to hold on to the fairway. Good stuff. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. Okay, this one for eagle. This one is going downhill, and I think a little bit to the left. Oh my, we're not even on the green anymore.
Unbelievable.
All right, let's tap this in and move to the next.
Par
All
5
right,
disaster.
now let's take a peek at the
It's my
leaderboard.
ammo.
And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment.
5. 66. It's amazing.
Oh, you
Wherever I
didn't
have
make
to
this
be,
one,
I
but
always
that's
go the
okay.
wrong. I always go the opposite way. I
And
screw
from
this-
the green side
this
bunker.
swing.
This is our 3rd shot. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go.
Disaster, slow death.
And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And the par 4 8th hole is next. Well, that was never going to be good. had that one dialed in, didn't you? All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. Oh. I believe this is for your par. And 2 strokes above par currently. Teeing this one up on the 9th now. Nicely done. Oh yeah, I'll approve that.
52.
And that'll do. Grab your putter. This putt to take you down to 1 over. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, man. Oh, just a tap in here. All right, and as that putt drops, let's take a peek at the scorecard, shall we? And 7 strokes off the lead after that hole. All right, here we go with the 10th hole, par 3. In the jar. And to save par, I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. It's getting there.
There we go.
Boom, there's your par. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Well done. Second shot here on the 11th.
1, 4, 170. Just can't
Okay,
do
and
it.
from the sand.
My approach shots are fucking horrendous tonight again.
Oh my goodness, you almost hold it. This putt is just around 12 feet. This one's going to the left. And down it goes. Well done. And you are currently 2 over. And here we are, 12th hole, and we have a par 4. We'll have that. And this shot is clocking in around 105 yards from the pin.
Shit, that's about 15. So, 106, 15, 103. 7.
Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Okay, here's a chance to get down to 1 over par. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Yes, that's perfection. Nice job, birdie. And the person in the #1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. And here we go. 13th hole, and it's a par 3.
Cool. 86.
Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. Ooh, it almost went down.
Good God.
Okay, this one's 20 feet.
Giving that stroke right
And
back.
here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. And for the bogey. Okay, moving on to the next.
Struggling just to get fucking
All right, you're sitting
even.
at 2 over.
Amazing.
Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th.
I may have to fucking change
wound
this
up into deep stuff on that one.
It's just not, I don't know. I'm lost it all.
Hopefully this sticks to the fairway.
I got lucky.
You'd only be 1 over par if you sink this. Looking pretty good. 8 strokes off the lead as we move to the next.
Come on, let's get the even.
And we got a par 4 in front of us, not too long either. Yeah, that'll play. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully you can this. And this one's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Oh, right by. And just a little tap here needed. And as that putt drops, you're 1 over, heading down the stretch.
Come on, man. Let's get the
And
even.
next is number 16. This one's a par 4. That'll do. We've got about 130 yards to go here.
29. 1.
Nice. And good luck here. 6 feet to go.
All right. Right even. Let's get
Okay,
above
that's going
even.
to bring you down to even par. And you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. And here's our second shot on the 17th.
Fucking had to push it,
And I
right?
think this is in the rough.
Had to push it.
All right,
Had to
this
push
is your
it.
fourth shot.
Had to
One
push it.
stroke off the lead. Setting up here for the 10-foot putt. This one's leaning tiny little bit to the left. Nice putt. That's in there for par. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. Well done. Okay, this one's about 105 yards out.
6.
Yep, that's going to do. And we've got this for a final score of 70 on the round. All right, the putt drops, and I guess that means I'm off the clock.
That's it.
And at the end of this one, it'll be 1 under for you. Well done. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.
All right, that's it. Quick night. Think, what do I got here? What is this?